It's been a while since the last update on my drifting game, and a lot has changed. About 6 months ago, I switched from Unity to Unreal Engine, scrapping my whole project and starting over again. There is so much more content on Trisha Drift now, which I all shared on my Discord, so let's get right into it. So first of all, I added this huge open world map with this big mountain that you can spawn on and then you can drive down. My plan is to add some really sick toge down this mountain that you can drift down against your friends in any weather, if it's sun, rain, or at night. And the mountain doesn't even have trees yet, which I will still add, but it still looks absolutely insane. Another thing which I absolutely love is the game mechanic I added. So drifting is obviously the main mechanic in my game, and to encourage that you can receive nitrous. So if you drift long enough, you can get enough nitrous to pass the other racers on the straight parts of the map. To make drifting feel even more fun, I added some nice tire marks and some smoke that lingers on the street after you drift, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Not only does it look absolutely gorgeous, but it also changes depending on what type of terrain you're driving on. So for example, if you're driving on grass, it will throw up some grass leaves, or if you're driving on asphalt, it will have some smoke to it. And also there is a huge update on the sound, which I absolutely love. Not only that, but I also improved the handling of the car. So now it feels really nice. You can drift, but you can also turn normally in the corners if you want to and race like a normal racing game. But obviously drifting is my main mechanic of the game, so I spent some extra time adjusting that. You also have some more air control now, so your car stabilizes in the air, and you can maybe also turn it a bit left and right to adjust how you land. Okay, another really sick thing I added to my game is other weather. So you obviously have the nice sunny warm weather you normally have, but imagine if it rains. Just take in how it looks. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous and will make for some really intense and sick drifts down the mountain. I also made some small graphical improvements like the reflections, which now look really nice and really high quality, as well as the bloom and the general lens effect. I also like the update on the camera system because it has a sort of Need for Speed feel to it and a few different camera perspective, which the old one was absolutely lacking. The new camera system makes the car feel much faster because it also has a few other features, for example, a bit of wobble when you're driving fast, or the camera lagging a bit behind when you're accelerating really quickly or braking fast, which makes the car overall feel much more powerful and heavier than it did before. Because if you look at this old footage, it really feels much like the car is floaty or like it's hovering over the landscape. Also, when you're falling, the camera has some lag to it, and when you hit something, the camera shakes a bit, so the impact really feels much more noticeable and like you actually hit something. A thing that you should also practice is expanding your skill set. Obviously, in my game, you need a lot of cars, and you can't exactly get a car from the manufacturer because it costs a lot of money, and I'm an indie developer, so I don't have any money. So I'm currently trying to expand my skill set a bit and trying to get more into Blender modeling and topology and edge flow. But Blender is a whole different topic in and of itself. So I would say that's it for this devlog. Subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell and join our Discord. I hope you have a great day and have fun developing.